Hi, this is Patricia of JourneyToBestMe.com, all about helping women live, unleash, and start creating her dream life by design. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. I want to talk about reverse engineer your dream. Yes, better known as start with the end as in mind. A lot of us tech people as well as non-tech people say reverse engineer. Reverse engineer your dream life. And in other words, start with the end in mind and work back. And when you map it out, visualize it every day. So, what is that dream? And I want to walk through the steps of how you reverse engineer anything, that dream, your dream, how to do that. So, what is your dream life? What is something that you're wanting? And in this case, you don't necessarily have to be your full dream life. It could be a simple goal that you have. What is that? Pick one. And just as an example, you say you want to lose 20 pounds by December 31st, 2016. I think that's doable because it's like 5 pounds a month. We have about four months left, so that's about 5 pounds a month. I think that is very doable. It's realistic. Okay, so your end, of course, is a lost 20 pounds by this date, December 21st. So now working back, what do I need to do working backwards every day, every week, every month? Because like I said, that's 5 pounds a month. So what do I need to do every month, every week, every day to make sure that I lose those 5 pounds? So when it comes to losing weight, and like I said, this is a simple example, but the concept is still the same. It's, I have to eat healthier, and if we get a gist, we all know what that means, really, and you can Google it. But it's basically cutting out processed foods, the fried foods, eating more of natural-based foods, or ingredients, not the processed, the fatty meats, the fried foods. So eating healthier meals, also drinking lots of water. You see now a lot of people drink a gallon of water, which is what, 128 ounces. That may be a little too much for you. Maybe I would say, at least if you're not used to drinking water, start with the old school 64 ounces. I don't know if that's still the norm. I know that's probably not the norm, but in a 64 ounces, start with that and work your way up maybe to 80 ounces, and even, excuse me, and then to the gallon. But you need to be drinking your water, and you need to be drinking enough of it, especially when it comes to the other one. You need to be exercising, you need to be moving. So how many days do you need to move? Whether, at minimum recommendations, what? At minimum 3 days a week exercise. Well, if you want to ramp that up, stay on track, even exceed your goal, you can make it 4 or 5 days a week. But you have to do that. And this is all part of reverse engineering, backing up so that, okay, I'm working, say for instance, we're going to work 4 days a week. I'm cutting out the fried foods, or I'm limiting them to maybe 1 day a week. Also, the what they call the bad carbohydrates, like your breads and starches, well, some starches, the sugars, especially the sugars, the breads, just reducing that or limiting those. Of course, all the chips, cookies, none of the cutting all that out, or limiting it, to maybe 1 day a week, but eating more fruits and vegetables. That's what I was talking about. Lean meats, your chicken, your fish, type items. Of course, even including your protein shakes or smoothies, juices, but those items in there. So that's, reverse backing yourself up. That helps you to lose the 5 pounds a month, and that equates to what, a little over 1 pound a week. Not quite 2 pounds, but a little over 1 pound a week. So that helps you to lose those 5 pounds. That is the thing. So it's the exercising, the eating better, drinking lots of water. So those are the 3 things basically to help you to lose those 5 pounds per month. And you do that, or some variation of that, ramping it up, so that your body, especially if your body plateau, then you ramping that up, ramping one or two of those things up, exercising more, or I've changed up my exercise routine that is more challenging. I check in on my food, make sure I am eating what I'm supposed to be eating, or I have that food diary, food journal going on to keep track of the food, make sure I'm eating what I'm eating and not what I think I'm eating. Because something, in the end, if you don't track it, more than likely we're overeating, just like we overspend if we don't track our dollars. But that's all part of working back, and so that's reverse engineering. You kind of get the gist. Same thing with whatever goal you end in mind. Work back for the woman. For the womanpreneur, you're the lady boss, the boss, the CEO. You have revenue goals, or even not if you are a business owner, you have revenue goals each month or each year. You start with the end in mind. So how much you want to make. In this case, say for instance, you want to make 10K in revenue in your business a month. So you start with the end in mind, then you work back. Okay, what products, in order for me to make business, I need to sell something. So what product, service do I offer that I can sell? And then how much of that do I need to sell each month, each week, each day to get me to my 10K a month? So that is reverse engineering. And then also going into as much detail. Okay, what does that look like? Okay, for me to sell this many, how many people do I need to be reaching? How many people do I need to be reaching? Do I need to create some ads? Do I need to book some calls, or touching some people? How many people does that equate to every day, every week, for me to reach my goal? And of course, $10,000, you break that up into weekly goals? What's that? 25 is that $2,500 a week if my math is correct. But that's reverse engineering. So you start with the end in mind and you work back. So what is your goal that you can reverse engineer, work back, put it on paper, put all the details to it, and then guess what? Get the work. Take the action. Taking that action every single day, because you just reverse engineered. You have your plan. You have all the details. You know what you need to do. Now is back to where you are right now. Day one, get to work. Put in the work. Do the work every single day. You have your plan. Take action on that plan every day. You have it mapped out what you need to do every day, every week, so you can accomplish that goal that which you already started with the end in mind. And also, I'm all about harnessing the power of your most valuable asset. So visualize this in your mind every single day. Visualize this as well. That's all about helping you to harness the power of your most valuable asset. So what goal can you reverse engineer that will help you accomplish that goal? Reverse engineer it. Visualize it every day. Put that picture on your mind every day, which help your mind to work with you, your subconscious mind, to help it work for you instead of against you, and get to work. Once again, this is Patricia. I'll just walk you through the steps of what they call reverse engineering, but also start with the end in mind. What goal can you reverse engineer and get to work? This is Patricia of JourneyToBestMe.com. I will see you on the next episode.